Hello, today is a very special day and that's why this video is going to be very special. The reason, today I complete 365 days, one full year of daily posting of a video. On 17th July 2020, I made a promise to myself that for the next 1 year, I will be posting a video, and today I complete that. And that has been an amazing journey. Lot of learning, lots of ups and downs, lot of research, and so many experiences in this journey of 1 year. Thank you for being a part of this journey. And let me quickly summarize what all has happened during this 1 year. The first thing is very important lesson, and perhaps that was the reason, that was the trigger for me to start it. I wanted to learn what is consistency. And this 1 year has shown to me, yes, it is possible for any person, every person to become consistent. The only thing they need to do is they need to take a decision and make a beginning. And now it is a proof to me, it is a proof for my own self that if I decide to be consistent in any area of my life, I can do that. I just need to decide and commit to that. Second important thing that has happened in this journey is lots and lots of learning. Learning in terms of the subjects that I have covered, a lot of research that I had to do for various subjects. And the second part was the technical aspect of it. My wife supported me a lot in terms of shooting in the initial days, creating lots of thumbnails, and all kind of logistical support she used to provide. And both of us were learning in terms of how the videos need to be shot, how the editing needs to be done, how they will look good, and so on. That was another important aspect of this journey of 1 year. Next important thing which happened by default was a huge bank of content got created. And now for the last about 3 months, I have started using that same content and putting that into different formats on different platforms. Whether it is carousels, whether it is listicles, whether it is posters, all that is coming from the videos that I've created over the last 1 year. And that will obviously help me in expanding my reach to different set of people. Now let us also look at what are some of the challenges that I have faced or we have faced in this journey. First, let's look at the physical and emotional challenges. Physical challenges typically when you are feeling a little down in terms of your health, even then you have to do it. If you have the bank already created, then perhaps it becomes a little easy. But if you do not have a video ready and you are not feeling too well, even then those videos got created. Let me share an experience. We were in Chandigarh and we had to get our COVID test done, myself and my wife. Both of us got it done. My report came negative. Her report was positive. Even though thankfully the next day we got it tested again and it came out negative, but on that particular day, you can imagine what might have been our state, physical as well as emotional. And even then, we were able to post that video. About emotional challenges, we all have been receiving very disturbing news from our near and dear ones in these pandemic times. And one of our close relatives, she was in the hospital in a very critical condition, and we were checking about her very frequently. Even at that time, we continue to post our videos because the promise was made. So we continue to overcome whatever challenges that came, whether the electricity is there or not, whether the video is ready or not. It continued, the journey continued. And another lesson that comes here is, if you decide, you can overcome any kind of challenge. Another challenge was about time. There were very good times when there were 10 videos or 15 videos ready in advance, but there were also times there's no video in the bank and it had to be posted. One specific instance that comes to my mind is, it was 8 p.m. and the video was still not ready. It had not even been shot. So I had to shoot the video, edit the video, and post the video, and in the very little time that we had, but still it was done. Another case that came up in the experience was, for a 5-minute video, it took me about 45 minutes to shoot that video. I don't know what was the state of my mind at that time, but retake after retake after retake, and I still did it, right? Another challenge that we faced at times was about travel. Of course, we have not traveled much in the last 1+ years, but even when we were traveling, we made sure that the video is ready and posted before time. Yes, I could not really maintain a specific time of posting a video which is recommended, but my first promise was that I will post a video. The next step when we do the next round of posting videos in a different format, we'll make sure that we are doing things a little more in time systematically. Next important lesson that I learned was about feedback. Whether it was about the content, whether it was about delivery, whether it was about the way the video needs to be shot, we continue to get the feedback, we continue to work on the feedback, making an attempt, conscious attempt to make an improvement. Another aspect was a lot of encouragement and support kept coming all the time. We kept on announcing our milestones. The first one I remember, when 50 videos were done, we had created a video as if a great achievement had been done. Of course, in the journey of 365 days, starting from 50 also was an important milestone, but there were so many people who kept on encouraging us. And lastly, let me share about my future plans. One thing that will continue is social media presence in different formats. Carousels and listicles and posters, all that will continue. You have already started seeing them. Thanks to one creative designer that I got in touch with, and I get amazed by the kind of work that I get to see. That will obviously continue. Next is, I'll continue with my videos after taking a short break. I'll first start with one video in a week, and that will be a little longer duration. And then I will add another one, which will perhaps be in Hindi. So a Hindi and English balance will also start. Another thing that will happen is, I'll resume my Facebook lives, I'll start my Instagram lives, and I'll also get into YouTube lives. I'll also start my regular blogs, and I'll also start my podcast. These are the things which are in works and they will get launched. And another thing that I am working on is I'll be launching my weekend workshops, which means a little longer duration, say about 3 hours of work together on different subjects, which will be of interest to different people. Just to give you an example, it is time management, it is stress management. All these subjects will get covered in those weekend workshops, and they will benefit you immensely. So keep watching, stay connected. And once again, to end my conversation today with you, thank you so much once again for giving me all the support that you have given. And I'm sure I will continue to get that in times to come. And from my side, I'll continue to add value from my learnings, my journey, my experiences. And I'm sure we will together make this world a better place to live in. I wish you all the best. Stay safe, stay healthy.